Okay, I genuinely feel like a news reporter person because I have the tripod and everything. So welcome to the I don't know. I don't watch the news. I'm really cool. Welcome to the Back Quality Podcast with me, your host, Bella Rodriguez. If this is your first time here, welcome. How is your day going? And okay, so this little sponge right here, I just got one. I mean, like, it came with a microphone, but I've just found this one, which kind of sets the mood to the clownery that's about to happen. Um, and also, I don't know why I just went with the full white background. You can literally see that I am a POC, so win. Because I usually look really pale in some places, so this is nice. But yeah, welcome. Okay. I've been going at it for the past two episodes without any without any ideas written down, which is super how could you say it, dangerous to me because I am not a very spontaneous person, but it has been good, it hasn't been that bad. I think my creativity is like really showing up. But the one thing that is really bad is that I don't know how to fucking talk. So if I have literally nothing on my mind, words, as you can literally hear, will just come out like I don't know, just shit mixes up, and I think that's my dyslexia talking. But that's just a little bit of a con. So two pros. But anyway, this is episode number I think four. Episode number four. Like it's I've been at it for like four episodes. How can I even forget that? But anyways, this is episode number four, and if you listened to the last podcast, you could you already know that I was trying to get my best friend to make an episode with me, but two things. A little bit of her two things. Let me take a little bit of water because I don't talk too much, so my mouth is not ready. Also, yeah, I drink water like a baby. What about it? Let me just get in this zone. Um, so, I saw my friend 2 weeks over 2 weeks now, I think, because again, I don't know what's with editing, so it takes me a while to edit some the last episode, so I'm sorry for that. But I saw my friend March 6th, which is holy shit, over like 15 days now. So, yeah, over 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks. But yeah, I saw her and 2 days only because that I told you that I was gonna go to the beach, so I wasn't going to have a lot of time with her. I was correct. I just got to see her 2 days, and one of the days, which was Saturday, uh, she she came to have a sleepover. So she came to my house and we had a sleepover. But don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone. I am home alone, and no one's going to hear that. But my dumbass decided to eat an edible, which was a chocolate chip cookie, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I just had the worst time I've ever had in my entire life. It was horrible. So she came and she ate one and I ate another one. The plan was for me to just have half of it because I had like classes the next day. Didn't even fucking go to them because that was very fucked up. So here's how it went. A little bit of how it went. So she ate it at its entirety, like completely, and I wasn't going to. like I was just going to eat half of it, you know, as I already told you. And um, I just went for it because it tasted good. It was really strong though. It was really strong. So um, we probably ate it about 10 p.m. And uh, she fell asleep almost right away. It was insane. She fell asleep right away. So um, I remember the exact time that it hit me. I was in the bathroom. I was sitting in the bathroom. I was peeing, and it was like an out of body experience, which I never had one of those that fucking big. I could literally feel like my head didn't belong to my body. It was insane. It was literally insane. I had never felt that bad before. And it just made my anxiety go worse. I was literally like, you know, and no, a horrible experience. My head started fucking pounding because I didn't feel like it was mine. So it was horrible, a horrible experience. And my friend was just like, I slept really well. Like, dude, I was literally dying. I was dying right next to her, and she was like, fine. You know, like, I don't exist. I don't exist. So, overall, 2 out of 10. Not for me. Um, we'll never do that again. And yeah, that's the first one because when she woke up, I I was feeling really bad. My head was uh just feeling really bad, and I just didn't like it. So I just slept through the whole afternoon. And she went home, and she was like, "I'm going." And I thought I maybe then I felt bad because I thought that she thought that I didn't want to hang out with her, which was not true because I literally just felt like crap. So I'm sorry about that. And the second day, it was that we were gonna go downtown, which the second day that we were going to be together, we were gonna go downtown because she wanted to buy some things so that she could bring her other friends. And we went. It was a really nice date, honestly, really nice. And it was the exact same day that I was gonna go to my aunt's state because we were gonna go from there to the beach. So, we live pretty far away, so I had to travel that day. So we had a limited time to be together. So we went in the morning and we just had a really good time. I didn't have breakfast though. Estoy grabando algo, te estoy diciendo. Ya, enciéndeme. I'm sorry, everyone keeps interrupting. But yeah, she cried when she left me at the bus station. I was like she's literally coming in like 2 months, so there wasn't a lot to cry about, but still made me feel really sad. But she was the one that was bitching about it. She was the one crying. So we didn't get to see each other that much. That's why we didn't record anything. But it is fine because we're gonna see each other. She's gonna come on June, I think. She's gonna come in June. I don't know. But see, this is what how how does that happen? How anyway? She's come in 2 months. Okay, in June. Okay, just remembered. And yeah, and my time at the beach. I went to the water. I mean, like to the beach water, to the sea water, because there was a pool at my hotel. But I went to the water for probably 3 times. No, 2 times. One, my hair completely faded it out. I don't know if you can tell, but it is blue. And my aunt was like, "You are living literally a blue stain everywhere you move." The first time that I went to the ocean, so it was hard. Okay, so I ended up with my hair completely green. It was bad. And the second time is was because we went to a little bit of a restaurant, and they had like cleaned the area, because also there was a shit ton of seaweed. Insane. I've never seen that much before. It was insane. It was insane. Like meters and meters of seaweed just on the seashore. Completely. I mean, like I read somewhere that it was like good for the sea, so that's good. But still, I wanted to swim. I'm selfish. Like, just get the fuck out of there. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. And yeah, I went there. It was really nice. I saw some little fishies, which I never had seen before, because the water was crystal clear, and my aunt had like this snorkel kind of thing that would cover your entire face. So we used that, and it was insane. It was really good. I saw some fishies that were trying to kiss my feet, but they were really scared for it, so they didn't. And yeah, that was my experience on the beach, at the beach. And okay, um, I I now know that's it's a thing that everyone's kind of, I mean, except the USA, because they've been going at it for like a year now, um, of going back to school. But in other places, we're just going back to school again. Everything is opening up again. And I was super happy because this shithole is finally ending. So, remember that I told you that I was gonna go back to school? Well, I did. I did, and it was super awesome. So, I got to see my friends in the school, how would you say it? Like, system. Like, it is kind of different though, because seeing them as classmates, like, which I hadn't seen them like that for a really long time, it really changes the perspective on a lot of things. So that was really good. And also, just finally understanding math, because didn't know shit. I don't know shit if I am not literally there, like in front of the teacher, which also good, because the teacher that I have this semester is really good. So props to them. I think that he's new, so uh glad to be one of his first um see I literally forgot the word, students. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm glad to be one of his first students. And yeah, that is good with school. Everything has been going great. Next week I have my exams. I have my evaluations, as some people like to call it. And yeah, things are going back to normal. Finally, after like fucking 10 years. I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, everyone's getting a job again, which is great, because they're gonna be able to eat, and they're gonna be able to have a good life again. Um, People are going to feel more free about going outside without having fear. I think it's gonna take a little bit more for that, for like people to lose their fear, but I think we're getting there. We're getting there, and that's really good. Also, do you like my water bottle? It is literally so cute. It's insane. Um, and I like to grab it with two hands because it simulates that it is a gigantic thing when it's not even that big. um, what's been going on? What else has been going on? Oh yeah. Um, oh, okay. So I haven't talked about this. How long are we going? I think we're going. Oh yeah, we're having a good time. Um, okay. So this is something that I haven't mentioned, but when I travel on bus and on airplane, I get really bad headaches. I get really dizzy, and it's just I have a really hard time. It it hasn't it hadn't been going for a while, for probably like the last 3 times that I was moving around, but um this time that I went to the beach, I had to travel from my state to my aunt's state, which is about almost 3 hours. Okay? Let's just say 3 hours. Then, the next day, we had to travel for around 2.5 hours by plane to the beach. That is two. And from the airport to the hotel, those were a little bit over 2 hours. So it was around 2 hours, no, 4 hours and 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. And from the airport to the hotel, I was this close to just throwing up on the van that I was taking us to the hotel. But I don't know how I managed that because I've never felt that much of a rush to just throw up. So it was like a big thing. Um and I felt a little bit sick probably I think the next day that we got there, and then it was just great. It was a really good time. I had a really good time. But but let me get this. Um Again, we had to go 2 hours from the hotel to the airport. 3 hours from the airport to the other airport because we had a delay of 1 hour. So that's fucking great. I was about to throw up, but we were in a delay, so I wasn't able to. So those 5 hours, and as soon as I landed, uh, they took so much time getting the bags out of the airplane to the little worm that goes and you grab your bag, that I wasn't able to grab mine because I already had scheduled my bus ticket and I was about to lose it. So I literally had to fucking run from, I think it was like 7 gates, which are huge, are absolutely huge. From I had to run and I hadn't eaten anything and I was hungry. So I had to make a stop at Cinnabon, which was completely worth it. Completely worth it. Just kiss all my fingers about that. So I grabbed the classic Cinnabon. I'm sorry, and a coffee, and yeah, I went rushing to the bus, which was a little bit late, might I add. I was running for literally nothing because it was 5 minutes late, which 5 minutes is a lot, when you're trying to like grab your shit. So while I was rushing to the bus station, my aunt and my grandma were waiting for the luggage, and they actually got there faster at the bus station because I was grabbing my Cinnabon. So that was it. I wasn't able to grab any of my clothes because they just kept them. So then my grandma gave them to me. I think a little bit over a week ago because she came back a little bit later, which I think is great. It's great that we came back a little bit late. She came back a little bit later. Otherwise, my clothes had would have been there for a while with my aunt. So I think that was good. Um, and I was really tired. The next day I had school, but everything was worth it because I got to see my friends and my teachers. Mm, and yeah, I think that was one shit. That was one of the most horrible, like, yeah, probably the most horrible day I've had in a really long time. But it was all worth it because I had classes the next day and I was going to be able to go to school, so it was all worth it. Mm, and yeah, so coming back from that, I was like, maybe uh the like feeling dizzy and the headaches are going to pass because they've been going for a while now. I cannot tell you how much, but my head has been hurting uh, uh, maybe like a minimum of once a week. It is always once a week that I have a headache. So that was a lot for me from like passing to maybe having hot days and having a headache to literally uh, every once a week. That was a lot, you know. So um, coming back, the first 3 days I come back from the trip, I get nauseous, I get dizzy, and I have a headache. So I was like, okay, this is not normal. You know, this is not normal. This is not my thing. This is not my thing to get just dizzy out of nowhere. So I told my dad, and we went to the doctor, and he told me that I needed to get some shit. Like, I need to get my blood drawn, you know? Last week I wasn't able to do that because of my classes, but this week I was able to do that. So, on Monday, today's Wednesday, on Monday, I went to get two tests, and it was like a blood test, and I cannot remember the other name of the test, but both of them got blood out of my arm. I don't know if you can see that. No, I don't think you can, but there's a little bit of a dot there. And I've never gotten blood drawn out of me before. Like literally the nurse went into my arm, beat the shit out of my arm and just started sucking on my arm, you know? And like it was like, "Okay, hold on." And I was like, "Okay. Um when are my tests going to be, you know?" And they were like, what fucking tests? So that was okay. Like I just got my blood drawn by a fucking vampire. And it was cool because she was pretty. So not a big deal. But still, how the fuck am I going to know what the fuck is wrong with my blood? I'm just kidding. I got my dude, I ruined my jokes a lot. But anyway, um, I got my results yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm not a doctor. What do I do with this? So I just have a little bit of what is in my blood, and I don't know how to interpret that. So we're just gonna take that. And today I got the other test, which was I don't know, but it just took blood out of me. And today hurt a little bit more, and you can kind of see a little bit more there. But all is forgiving because the nurse was really pretty, and pretty people have it easy. So I'm just gonna let it go for now because she was pretty. And yeah, um, when I get my tests results tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the doctor to see what the fuck is going wrong with me because something's wrong. I don't mean to self-diagnose, but something's not right. And yeah, that has been my week slash 2 weeks slash I think 3 week. Fuck, those have been my 3 weeks, almost a month. Oh my god, I suck at podcasting, dude. I suck at podcasting, dude. Like, I don't know. You know what podcasting is, dude? Do you know that podcast life? No. Completely suck at it. And that was like my alternative because I just didn't want to edit and I still have a hard time, so I don't know what that is about. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at. Let me put my glasses because I'm a little grown ass adult. Holy shit. Okay, we're at 26 minutes and I think we're gonna wrap it up. It's been a really chill week, I think. Yeah. I'm a little bit tired. I've been tired all week. I've been sleeping. I haven't like I didn't take naps for a while. I can't even remember when was the last time I took a nap. Uh, since last week, and I'm just starting to take naps again. I think that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit closer so that you can see. I also didn't put any makeup on, just because I didn't want to. And my head looks tilted. And that's it. If you enjoyed, I really hope you enjoyed this. Um, I hope I get to see you next week. I hope I don't look that tired. Do I? No. Ew. I also cut my hair yesterday. I don't know if you can see, but I cut my hair yesterday and my mom yelled me about it. But yeah, um, thank you for listening. If you really liked it, please leave a thumbs up because just show me some love, you know? And and yeah, I'll see you the next one. Bye.